I think I deserve my 3 minutes considering. And I had something planned, but let's just get rid of it. Obviously, there are a ton of people here today. Some people who I know, some people I've known for a while, some people who may or may not like me, okay? We want a solution. The community wants to come back together again. Here's the solution. Let's make everyone happy. We know what certain people in this building want, and you know what I want. I wouldn't have gone through all of this for the last 4 years, 2 times being denied, well, 1 time officially, without this. Let's make the community happy. I propose to you right now, and I'm sure you guys remember when you met in Tony Felicio's office, there was some sort of discussion of a deal. Well, then obviously we're not going to go any further, so I'll do it. Let's make a deal. We have the entire community sitting right here, right now. You want to make everyone happy? You want to bring everyone back together again? I propose it. Let's do it. Let's make the deal. I'll sacrifice. And I'm a union member who has every right to put in for the job, who has allegations thrown against, who's had allegations made against him.
So the kid's a lie.
That's fine. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Please, no comment. No comment from you.
The rules are the rules. I understand. I'm trying to say this. I don't understand why a district employee, which I've been for 19 years, has had his name dragged through the mud, allegations being spread for months, and not one person has found me and said, you know what, how are you doing? Is that how you treat the 700 people in this district? Because not one person has reached out to me and said, you know what, we feel bad for what's going on, but we're going to do the right thing. Nothing. On top of that, with the allegations, when I applied for the first time for the varsity baseball position, I didn't get it. And I still did my due diligence, and I coached JV baseball for the time allotted. Nothing happened. I put back in for the position, and allegations come from nowhere. The only 2 times in 19 years, 2 times, in 19 years that I've been coaching baseball, allegations have been made against me when I apply for the job. When I don't apply for the job and I'm a good boy and I do what I'm supposed to do, everything is fine. I get 5 for ratings, my scores are fine, no one ever bothers me. But the second I put my name on a piece of paper to apply for a job, allegations of gambling are made against me, which is disgusting, which trickled into the school parking lot and into my classroom. And again, no one called me and asked me how I was doing, not even my building principal, who I reported it to. A DASA report was made against me. And I looked into a DASA report, and I think we need to get more clarification on what DASA actually is. DASA is the Dignity for All Students Act. We really need to go back and look and see how it applies to employee to employee. I was actually given false documents by the district when I alleged the incident that happened during a year, which makes those allegations invalid on both ends. On top of that, just to finish up here, because I know I'm going to get banged for the 3 minutes here, I've given 9 extra years to an employee of this district to retire. 9. 9 extra years to reach goals. 9 extra years to mold our men. I'll be the first one to tell you, he's a good coach. He's a great coach. And when we got along, he mentored me. We hit a road, one that cannot be fixed. But I am still telling you today that I'm willing to make it work to make the community better again. Now the question is the board willing to make that decision? You know what I want. You can help. You can help. You're the most powerful people in this district.
What are you saying?
Let's sit down in a room, because no one has asked me to sit down, or I will be more than happy. I've spoken to Mrs. Adams individually. I've spoken to the board individually.
Our attorney will contact you.
That's all I do. That's all I ask. I appreciate it. But what's going on here, the dividing of this community, let's understand something. I'm a teacher first. I'm a coach second. And I just have one other question to ask before I'm done.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You meet with us. We had you in last time.
Yes. And Mr. Grable asked me what position I was willing to coach.
Was it an option then? I'm just asking. Not
Yes.
It wasn't an option then because we didn't discuss.
Yes.
You didn't discuss it.
Yes.
We'll contact you and we'll get together.
Mr. Grable, you did ask me what I wanted to coach in that executive meeting, correct? I just want to ask one more question. Did you guys receive my email on Friday night? I'm asking the entire board. Did you guys receive it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.